One Mickey 2, Mickey 3, Mickey Tina.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, it's me, teen pop sensation Ariana Grindr.
And me, the lone ganger, Autumn Moon.
And you're very welcome to a very special Brucey bonus episode of
Glamazon Prime.
How are you getting on?
Grant, I'm just thinking we didn't coordinate, but we both look like we've come from like a time. Let's do the time up again.
Oh.
You're giving turn of the 80s into 90s, and I'm giving turn of the century.
Listen, that's your own business. You're
Oh,
giving
my
me like
range.
Brokeback Mountain realness.
Only if you're nasty.
Okay, so today is Wednesday. Wink wink,
Yeah,
because we got
special.
our
Oh my god.
Miss Bonus Tina's episodes on a Wednesday. Come here, sweet. So you did your Pantina debut the other week, and we're going back again this Sunday.
Back again.
Ding.
Giving the girls some
I'm
more.
excited to get back into drag again and do more potting and drag. It's just so fun.
I know. Even though we were only in drag, I feel like I've been in drag in ages, but that's because we were doing so much so close together.
That's true, and especially now that I'm getting really good at makeup, I feel I enjoy it a lot better. And
Yeah,
I'm
the
like,
makeup has been
boop.
serving.
She's been going on a journey. Tina, come here to meet today. My Katie Bratstoff finally arrived.
Oh,
Very much.
update for the viewers.
Very much. My dad, I'm a fucking idiot. So my dad doesn't have me on Instagram, but he has me on Facebook. And my
Are you still hiding the doll purchases?
Ish, kind of. He knows they're coming.
Okay.
So basically, I post it on my stories, but my stories automatically post to Facebook. And I commented on the fucking photo being like, I captioned the photo being like, I got scalped Tina. It's basically cost me a fortune to get this doll, but she's finally here. And my dad cornered me today, and he's like, so how much did that doll set you back?
Oh no!
I just came clean because I couldn't think of a lie quick enough, so I just had to come clean and tell the truth.
Have you disclosed that on the pod?
The very
You don't have to now.
No, it's fine. So basically, it was worth between 800 and 1,000 at one point. And this is the Katie Bratz collab, but I ended up getting it for like including taxes, charges, and everything. It came to my door for like 250.
Okay,
But it's still a lot for a fucking doll.
Yeah, but you didn't pay the full whack.
This is it. So I got it for like 250, including. But then the prices have dropped a little bit again since, so kind of snapping in a way. But when she arrived today, very gorgeous Tina, put me right out of my depression. Oh yeah, she's even in real life so much country than I thought.
The joke was meaning.
The very much. I'm
doing this. I've no boobs on.
Listen, that's your business. It's a woman's prerogative, and today
It's
it's actually Tuesday today. If we're being honest with it, with the glamour.
We're not that good to get a shot and done and up and everything the one day.
Happy fucking Christmas. And come here to me. I was in my sound class today.
Oh, how did it go?
Finished my weird Barbie costume. I actually haven't told anyone. I was kind of like keeping that on the DL, but I'm doing a weird Barbie look.
Mm-hmm.
Now, basically, I had this dress that I got online, a weird Barbie look from the movie, but it didn't nearly close on me. So we did like Frankenstein monster to cut the fucking thing up, put in all these stretchy panels.
Yeah.
Oh, and even in the arms, and I was, oh my god, I'm just, my biceps and triceps are just so big. No, it's like like a dress made for a fucking child, basically. But we put in loads of like stretchy panels, and I got an email literally today being like the dummy legs that I ordered on AliExpress have just cleared customs. So I'm doing, because you know the way weird Barbie Kate McKinnon character does a split. So I'm doing dummy legs with like the boots, the like lime yellow snakeskin like
lovely
boots, but I'm doing them on dummy legs, and they're gonna be attached to my wrist. So should be like doing all the kicks. I'm gonna do a Kuntalina number. That's all you're getting, because I don't want to. You've already gotten it.
A magician never reveals that.
But the number I'm planning and the music that I'm using, Miss Cunty. I was originally going to do a mix mashup of like Weird Science, Get Weird by Little Mix, and a few other things, and then sprinkle in the whole like sound clips of like Weird Barbie from the movie. But like I hated it.
Oh, really?
I just hated it. I didn't like no offense, I didn't really vibe with Weird Science. I didn't vibe with I'm gonna get weird. I wasn't vibing with any of it. I needed to die. It's Little Mix. I went on Spotify and looked up songs with Weird in it, and I wasn't vibing with any of them. And I was like, you know, I'm putting all this hard work into this. I wanted to enjoy performing it.
The music, yeah.
And because I have the wig and everything, it's going to be deadly. But I found a song that doesn't have the word weird in it, but it's the perfect song for Weird
The
Barbie.
character, yeah.
And
Well,
I
that's
tell
better.
you,
I think that's better
Yeah.
versus going the literal. When the vibe is better, you're like, yeah, go
and
with that one.
it's a song that would be the soundtrack of her life, basically.
Right.
And I just feel like it's less
Oh
on
my
the
God, I can't wait
nose
now.
than
When is this happening?
well, like the costumes. Well, the costume is ready. I just have to finish the
Few finishing
boots. I
touches.
need the boots and stuff, and then I just want to
You have to finish boots so you can serve them.
the very much. And then
Nicely.
I haven't even made the fucking mix yet. I just know what I'm doing with it.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a mixture of this song and the whole there's a whole thing where Weird Barbie talks about when she's like, I'd like to see what that Ken is packing, like his little plastic blob under his jeans or whatever she says. So I'm gonna use that and a few other funny things that she says, and I'll clip them in. But the song is
Boots.
it's gonna be so country. I'm gonna be
Snakeskin
and
boots.
it's such a really comfy dress to wear because obviously I'm flat chested in it, and it comes flat and then it goes out and it's tall.
No,
So
even-
no tits, no corset.
So don't give
no
away the
pads.
secret. You're very
But
revealing
still,
the magician's
well,
trade here
listen,
tonight.
this is behind the scenes.
Yeah.
They were allowed in. You're listening.
Yeah,
to
we'll
the
only
pod.
tell you. Don't tell anyone
Yeah,
else.
don't be ratting me
Keep
out.
that
Right?
out.
So if you see me wearing this outfit, it means I've given up or I'm having a bad day, and it's my comfort. And because the wig is a hard front. It's the clothes of boohoo. A hard front wig and the clothes of boohoo.
You must be a baby queen.
Yeah,
Great.
they're very much what I'm very excited about.
So are you going to debut at one of the weeks in Panty?
Yeah, I think
Well,
so.
now you know. Get your tickets.
Now you know. Every Friday and every Sunday, but that's their own business.
I'm nearly after choking when they were telling the story because I just glanced at your notes.
Oh, is it Lady Gaga hates the Brits? So I have show notes. I call them. I have my iPad over here with like a few little ideas. So basically, Lady Gaga hates the Brits, and this is how I know she's a Fenian. She's a Fenian bastard. So basically, what happened was I got tickets for Lady Gaga Mayhem Ball in Gay Paris. Very exciting.
Very gay.
The very much, and I'm general admission standing. But to be honest, I was lucky to even get a fucking ticket. I didn't realize how hard it was. I just got really lucky. I just missed out on the gold circle, and I was snapping. But I was like, you know what?
Phew.
I got the ditch. I'm in the ditch because it was like
Wouldn't be like it.
it wouldn't be like me to be found in a ditch. So I have good French. French was probably my best subject in school.
Je m'appelle Ariana, je suis une faggot.
J'ai un petit peu. Thank you, merci. That's your business. But listen, I can't even speak English. But listen,
Listen to the business.
She's bilingual. It's not bisexual, not anymore. But
I thought that was part of what speaking there.
Cheers, get that
Slanchina.
Yes, Slanchina. And so I got the tickets, and then I posted it on my story, and someone said to me, "How the fuck did you get them tickets?" I was 70,000 in the queue for Paris for the pre-sales. They haven't gone on general sale yet, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And I said, "It must be all the devil worship I've been doing, all the Neville worship."
Right.
You know, but I got very lucky in it. But I was like, you know what? Just playing Neville's advocate. Take a drink every time I dead name myself on the pod. That's your business. If you can't dead name yourself, who can you fucking dead name? That's your own business.
That's the thing.
Tick. So basically, what was I talking about?
We were talking about the queue,
Thank you.
the pre-sale.
Oh yes, Miss Pre-Sale. So I got the ticket, and then I was like playing Miss Neville's advocate, and I went on to have a nose at the So London, they had the Co-op Arena. There was a co-op, so I ended up having to pay £1 to get like the co-op membership to access the co-op pre-sale. So I went on to have a nose. I was like 40,000 in the queue. This is the very much. But then I got it in to have a look, and I was like clicking on the seats and stuff. Now it's completely seated, but the seats in the area I would be standing range between £400 and one of them was £1,000. £1,000 to go see Lady Gaga.
These celebratoires and their expensive tickets.
Do you know what I mean?
Chill the fucking jets.
But I feel, and she's only doing arenas. She's not doing the stadiums, and I think the producer, is making Lady Gaga pay for Beyonce not selling out the stadiums. There's no way Beyonce isn't selling out the
why
stadiums.
is it the same
Because
company?
I don't know, but I just feel like Beyonce announced the stadium tour because I went to see Lady Gaga and Beyonce play the same stadium, Tottenham Court Stadium, whatever, in London, 1 year after the other, and they were both completely full.
Jammers.
But obviously, this time around, Miss Beyonce didn't sell out. Now, to be fair, she did loads of fucking dates, but all the tickets were all like mad
money,
fucking
yeah.
money. So it's just money hungry, and it didn't sell out. So now Lady Gaga was like, "Oh, I'm going on tour, but it's like just arenas. I want it to be intimate. I love the stadiums, but I just want to do it. Fuck off. No, you don't. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but even if at that price and it's It's not even stadiums.
But I'm not being bad. Lady
No,
Gaga
I
has fibromyalgia. The whole point of her doing the stadiums last time was that she would do less shows for
They'd
more
be-
people
Oh,
because
okay.
she's like fucking Adam Ricketts all over. She can't do all the dancing.
Economical
She did
performing.
one of the numbers lying down on a slab that got moved around, and that was just to save her from doing choreography because she's in fucking bits. Lord of mercy on her.
Boots.
Like, here lies Lady Gaga. She's brown bread, but not really. She said and she won't lie down. But the poor woman has fibromyalgia. She's like, do you know what I mean? She can't be doing all that dancing all the time. But now they have her. The fucking promoter has her doing more shows in smaller venues because Beyonce couldn't sell out. But it's nothing to do with Beyonce not being able to sell out. It's the fact that the tickets were so fucking expensive, and we're in a cost of living crisis.
But Beyonce is one of the biggest stars on the planet. Like, if she can't do it, nobody can. So I think that might cop all the like managers, promoters, these companies to put on. Might go, oh fuck, we can't charge this because if Beyonce can't do it, who's going to sell out over Beyonce?
The very much. Well, saying that though, Taylor Swift, not to bring her up again, like take a drink every time I mention Taylor Swift. She was doing it, but maybe I don't know how much more expensive, or maybe they weren't as expensive, or maybe they were. Who knows?
I was hearing mad numbers for Beyonce, like multiple thousand, some of them, or some of them like 1,800, 1,900.
No, I saw on my own eyes, like clicking on the various sections and the such and such pit, and there was like the crazy and love pit, and the such and such, and the
Robin Bastard pit,
the very much,
the fucking you be getting a mortgage for the ticket pit.
And
when we were going to see Adele, we were going to go over to. Remember she did them big set shows in Munich.
Yeah, that was so random though.
And
Munich.
we were trying to do it. Shout out Munich.
Friend of the pod.
We were trying to get the tickets and all, and we got into that the pre-sale, and like there was a few of us trying to get the group of tickets, so we just all went on to see what. One person was like 40,000 people behind, and this was pre-sale as well. Another person was 60,000 people behind, and then one of us was only like 200 or 300 behind. But when we went in, the tickets were 230, I think, which I'm like expensive, but I still would have paid for Adele. Had they been good, we were right down, literally the furthest away from the stage you could get. So she would have been a little, hello, and we were like, where the fuck is she? Where are you? Hello, where? She would have been like a little speck of rice bouncing around the stage. And we were like, no, it was actually supposed to be for my cover your ears listeners. About to do an age dox myself on the pod. It's going to be for my 30th. So I was like, yeah, fuck it.
What, and dog ears? Am I messing?
Bitch ears. But we didn't end up going because of the extortionate prices.
The very much. I don't like that. I don't appreciate it.
It's not cute.
The very much. And come here to me. I'm doxing what day it is. It's April Fool's Day today. And I've had it up to here. Can we talk about the media literacy? Can you educate
the media literacy of April Fool's Day?
Has left the chat.
Yeah.
No offence to the peanut gallery, Lauren over here. She texted me today. Blue Hydrangea did a post being like, oh my god, I'm the host of Drag Race Era. And Lauren was like, oh my god, you can finally go on Drag Race. And she sent me the post so excited, and I felt like I was about 50 years trying to explain to her, no, Lauren, that's not real.
It's like with Maz and all on Facebook, and you're trying to explain to them that's quite clearly an AI video. The video is the most riddled with AI video I've ever seen. And I was like, oh my god, how did you do that? I'm like, that's not real.
But now, Neville. That was my Lauren impersonation. Sorry. I'm sorry, girl. And she said, but now, Neville, look, it's real. And I was like, Lauren, you have to go into the comments and see the part where she said she made it up. Like, read that part out for me, and then only then she was like, oh my god.
But it's a bastard. I have been gotten by them before because I will just not realise it's April 1st. And you'd be scrolling and see something, you'd be like, what?
No, but I hate it because I get really excited because they'll announce like Toy Story 6 or like, do you know what I mean? Or something you were really hoping or excited for, and then they pull the rug out, and I'm like, they're very much ups. I just don't like it. I don't appreciate it. I can't wait for it to be over. Remember at school, they're like, April Fools is well and gone, you're the Fools carry on. No, you're the Fool to fucking do it in the first place, because now I'm upset. I was excited for this product. Lego did one talking about how they had like little Lego figurines with hair, full heads of hair, and I was like, that looks so slatey in a country boots, but I know what you're trying to do because I have media literacy. Thank you. The media ecliteracy.
Have you not seen this pod? We are media literate.
We're ecliterates.
Literally.
Literate and ecliterate. That's your business.
Just two illiterates in media.
Oh, but come here to me. I was in the park today. And I saved another dog, but this time the dog wanted to be saved.
Okay, I was gonna say, was this a capture and release like the fucking last time? That dog was doing Mission Impossible, and you said, not on my watch.
I don't know. I Cruella Neville's that dog back to its hateful, neglectful owner. Yeah. But this dog, so basically, there was a little child, a wee child, literally the size of my knee, with a dog on the lead, pottering along, and then a woman, obviously her mother, very far behind, with an old dog with tiny little legs. The dog was huge, Lord of mercy on it.
Yeah, coffee table
And
dog.
it was like going really slow. And I was out power walking trying to get skinny for my holiday, and all of a sudden I see the dog gets pulled away from the child. The child goes flat down on her face, and the dog runs off. So I chase after the dog on the lead while the child's crying. I was like, it's more important to chase the dog. Obviously, the child will be fine. She fell and grazed her
You're like
knees.
the female Terminator.
The very much.
Terminator 3.
I was like Pamela Manderson when we did. He's bouncing up and down, going up and down like Tomb Raider. And I caught the dog, grand, and the woman she's like, oh, thanks so much, grand. Gave the child, the dog back to him. The child was still crying, they went off, but I saw them later on, and I just said to her, are you alright now? And she's like, yeah, and she's all smiling, and I saw her again before I left the park, I swear I was fucking stalking them, and she gave me a lovely smile, and I was like, yeah, grand. But then, that's not the bowl part, I saw these other two little doggies, very cute. Do you ever see those little joint leads? It was like one man, and they had little dog, and they were so cute. And I was admiring these little doggies. I was like, oh, aren't they so cute?
What breed were they?
I don't fucking know. I know about getting bred, but I don't know about breeds. That's the old business. And they were tiny, cute little doggies. And just as I was admiring them, one of them cocks its leg and does pissing videos all over the other one.
Oh my god, this is where we filmed the pissing videos.
This is where we filmed the pissing videos in the middle of the park. And I was like, this is why we can't have nice things. The dog pissed all over him, not in a boiler house. Well, in a boiler house.
Yeah, but maybe it's consensual. That's their little dog geesh.
That's the road business. We don't get
Talking about dogs, I was being a groomer today. The right left, the woke right,
okay, groomer.
the sleep right are just buzzing for the drag queens to talk about being groomers on the pod. But I had to clean the two dogs today.
Your groomer too.
So we have Abe and Chewy. Abe, who may or may not have appeared on this pod multiple times. You'll certainly hear him clip flopping around, I'm sure, in the background.
Very much.
But
I don't know who's been on more times, Lauren or Abe. Fucking hell. Just give me the middle finger. I get abused.
I had to get the old clippers out because I bought myself a new clipper, so I was like, I keep the old clippers for the dog now. Because the hair grows down into his eyes and all, and he just be going around like fucking Stevie Wonder half time.
The ruby snippers.
So I had to do that. He had a few little mats. Did that. I was very giving. I felt like on my TikTok I get the literally groomers in the what do you call it?
The dog groomers?
Yeah, in their actual studios or wherever they do it.
Get.
And they're like, today we have so and so, and he's a little bollocks there. Today we have her, and she's lovely. Like, and they do be doing it. So I felt like very that. I was like, oh, should I be making content?
I remember I was sexting one of them.
A groomer?
A groomer, yeah, basically. No, so it was this fella, and he was like an absolute ride, and I didn't realise he was a dog groomer.
Come in, I'll wash you.
Yeah, because we actually were chatting on Grindr, and then we started sexting on Snapchat. And then I kind of forgot about him then. Like, it was just like a little passing flingy moment. And totally forgot about him. Then he came up on my For You page, and he's one of these big fucking dog grooming. I was with a groomer.
You could have went in full drag and gotten to wash it. That would have been great content.
Listen, that would have
got the only slants?
Listen.
Do you only slanters?
Me only clams. Nice! Wait, what were you up to today anyways?
Dog grooming.
Oh, sorry.
I was groomed teening.
Perry, I don't listen.
I was groomed teening and I had to help to mammy with a few bits and bobs, so I was busy way all day. And literally before you came in, I sat down about 20 minutes maybe.
Oh, Jesus, there's been a woman on a mission today. I finished my song class today in town, and it was such a beautiful day. So obviously I loitered around town.
It's a beautiful day.
I loitered around town for a bit. I got my coffee, did a little walk, and then I walked home from town because I'm being very
Is this the same coffee that you still have?
No, this is another one. I'll be fine. And between that and the monster I have over here.
Bouncing off the fucking wall.
Yeah, so I walked home and I was fucking box-tired. And then I had my dinner. And then with my mommy and daddy, I watched a new episode of The Simpsons. And it was called The Yellow Lotus. It's like The White Lotus. Have you been watching The White Lotus?
I've seen the first 2 seasons.
Okay. The new season, it's not as good.
These gays, they're trying to murder me.
Oh, in the Simpsons episode, they have a copy of Jennifer Coolidge's character.
Right.
And she has the funny kind of squeaky voice as well. Her name is Tasha instead of Tanya.
Okay.
Very funny, very Consolina. And it's a really funny episode of The
I
Simpsons.
wonder did Jennifer Coolidge do the voice?
Oh, no, I wonder.
Because that would be something she would do.
Yeah. It was quite similar. I don't know if it was her who did it, but it was a really good impersonation of her anyway. And, but yeah, The White Lotus this season, it's not as enjoyable as previous seasons, but did you hear about the incest storyline?
Oh, actually, I did see an article. I didn't click in, but I heard people were going mad because there's a little bit of a
I will
gay
say, if you can get over the fact that they're supposed to be brothers, they're such rides.
Keep it in the family.
It's
Although you're clearly watching fiction, and what I noticed from the picture as well, I was like, well, if they're meant, and maybe they did it deliberately to not shove it down people's two throats. This is the future the Liberals want and all that.
Shove it down my throat.
But I was like, well, these don't look like... If I was a casting director, I wouldn't go, they're great for brothers. They didn't look like brothers to me.
Yeah.
And they're obviously not
They're
different
both
actors. But...
big, Georgie, right.
And is it like Ranch Tina? Have you seen it?
I have.
Is it Ranch Tina? Have you seen it?
So basically, very awkwardly, I made a point of not... I watch a lot of things with my parents, and I got them into the White Lotus. Now, I made a point of not watching it with them, and then one week I was like, you know what, I'll watch this episode, and it was... The two brothers were having a threesome, and then the younger brother reaches over and starts wanking off the older brother.
Holy
and I'm watching that with my parents.
Jesus.
I'm watching it with my parents.
Is who's the other person in the threesome?
Just a random woman.
Okay.
And so basically, and to add insult to injury, I had walked down and walked in on my mum and dad watching this, and I was like, oh, is this the new episode? And they're like, yeah, it just came on a few minutes ago. They said, will we rewind it for you? And I was like, yeah,
so they knew it was going to happen?
So they knew it was going to happen. I said, what did I miss?
They just wanted to watch your skin crawl.
Basically. And we've come such a long way from them not being like, completely fucking like welcoming of the whole situations to now they want to watch fucking Twincest with me.
Oh my god.
So they rewind. I said, what did I miss? Oh, nothing much. Oh, I didn't realise we had more fucking comedians in the family, because we sat there and I had to watch Sam Nivola, or whatever his name is, wank off that Trump supporting brother of his.
Oh my god.
I had to watch the whole thing with them. But the rides. Now, I will say your man is apparently, allegedly, the older brother is a Trumper. Don't appreciate that. But the other brother...
I don't... do you know why I didn't go looking for season 3? Because... I don't know if it's a spoiler, the season's for a long time, but somebody died on season 2, and I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, that was the best character.
Yeah.
And I was absolutely heartbroken.
And I need to be very vulnerable on the pod. There's an actress, Parker Posey, and she's in season 3. And the gays, these are all going to kill me. These gays are trying to kill me. But
these gays, they're trying to murder me.
But I feel like she's trying nearly too hard
to be a gay icon.
To be the Jennifer Coolidge of the season.
Oh, okay.
So her characterization is, I'm not saying she's overacting, but like, it's
Hammy.
very, yeah. Hammy. And I get it, like, there's a time and place for everything, but I just feel like it feels...
Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
And it's not even that, like, it's just if we didn't have...
And if she thinks the acting's hammy,
yeah, you're all fucked. So basically...
Prosciutto.
In a nice way. But I just feel like it was like, oh, she saw the success of Jennifer Coolidge's character and decided, oh, now I'm going to be the Jennifer Coolidge of the season.
Yeah.
And that's me being like, listen, and maybe I'm wrong. Sometimes men are wrong. Don't always get it right. Mostly I do. But listen, that's my own business. That's my.
Because I was hoping, because it's a bit farcical. It's a bit out there. The show. I was hoping, oh, maybe she'll like come back, and it was like she faked it. I was hoping something.
Maybe we'll find that out, and because the next episode is next week. The last episode of the season is next week.
So you're telling me she's not in the whole rest of the season?
She's not in the whole season, and I'm devastated.
Yeah, see, that seems like a bad trade. Incest for Jennifer. Well, I'm not there telling her who died now.
Well,
but
that's wrong.
That seems like a bad trade. She was the best thing about it, I think. Like, I was like, do you know when you watch a program and there's a side character or something, like in Will and Grace, Karen, you're like, oh my god, I want a program where you're the fucking main, you're the star, and the whole program just follows you. Like, that was me with Jennifer Coolidge and Ting.
Yeah.
I was like, you are the best part of this by a mile.
You know, I think it's Forbidden Planet. You've ever been in Forbidden Planet in town?
Oh my god, I spent many an hour of my childhood browsing.
I saw a really cool Funko Pop a while ago, and it's your one. It's Jennifer Coolidge's character in the White Lotus.
Oh,
with
right.
the scarf and the glasses, and she's in a little boat.
She's fucking great, man.
Iconic. I'm so excited for this weekend for doing drag. Our next full episode is going to be live from the Pantry Quarter at our show on Sunday. So we will see you all there, because my name is Teen Pop Sensation Ariana Grindr.
And I am Autumn Moon.
And you're watching and listening to
Glamazon Prime. You're trying to murder me. That was just Cher.
Whistle notes, Ariana Grande, Wishes. Mariah Carey.
They really are trying to murder me.
Got Deli.
Thank you.